When these things come to the neighborhood, the city does a presentation. They ask for public input. We've heard this story for a number of years, almost 9 years now. This is one of the first times that it's really coming to what we call one of those transit deserts, and that would be an area that's farther away from the subway, the 7 all the way up here, the M down here. But everybody in here wants to be able to get around. How will you get where you're going and back? That question is asked countless times every day. Citi Bike has changed getting around parts of the city the past 9 years. The next phase of the rollout is here. It's farther into Queens, Maspeth, Middle Village, and Ridgewood.
I just spent 20 minutes trying to get to this one.
But installing the docking stations brings up concerns about losing parking spaces.
I get home from work at 7 at night and have to drive around for a half an hour to look for a parking spot with a 3-year-old and a 6-year-old.
I've taken such an impact already the last few years, and now you're taking more parking space available. I mean, that was available away from me.
Christina Wilkinson had an idea.
I knew a lot of the locations because I do walk around a lot.
She saw the Department of Transportation's maps of proposed locations and thought there were too many docks proposed in the street. She went looking for sidewalk space, such as this area next to a park, and she created a counter proposal for 45 locations.
I wanted to make them as close as possible to the locations that the DOT had suggested. So I did walk to the individual locations to check them out.
It looked like a perfect spot there that doesn't take up any space. Nobody has any problems losing parking spaces, and you know, it's just common sense to do like that.
I think it's a good thing. It's a positive thing, definitely. I think with enough bike paths that they have in the area, it'll be utilized a lot.
Could there be a compromise? Good for neighbors who ride and those who drive. Councilmember Bob Holden is also making the case.
Now we have a problem where people are parking illegally everywhere, on the corners, crosswalks, sidewalks, you name it. So that leads to a more dangerous situation.
Installing these docks is all about density for the city. They want them to be everywhere, and there be enough of them that people can travel around, that it's reliable. They also want to balance the public kind of need and the placement. They appreciate that comment and input. They're going to be reviewing that. Live in Queens, Greg Mocker, Pix 11 News.